This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Meredith Bruckner. Among the top stories this Tuesday, a deadly double shooting in Detroit. Investigators looking for suspects and a motive after two men were killed on Monday night. They were found on the city's west side in the area of Puritan and Lawton. One man was pronounced dead at the scene. The other rushed to the hospital where he later died. Police were called to the scene about 6 o'clock on Monday, and this morning, anyone with information is asked to call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. In Troy, police say they have arrested the man caught on camera robbing a gas station while armed with a rifle. 38-year-old Joseph Carter is charged with armed robbery and weapons offenses. It happened the day before Halloween at the Shell gas station on Rochester Road.
On this vote, the ayes are 60, the nays are 40. The bill as amended is passed.
The Senate approves a funding package that could finally end the government shutdown. President Donald Trump says he supports the Senate plan, which still has to be approved by members of the House. Meantime, the travel trouble continues. Despite the progress being made in Washington, more and more flights are being canceled across the country. The online tracker FlightAware says more than 2,600 flights were canceled on Monday. Passengers we talked to at Detroit Metro Airport say they are beyond frustrated.
Hopefully in the next few days this all gets resolved, because I travel a lot for work and this would be very frustrating if it continues.
Meanwhile, there is encouraging news about SNAP benefits. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services says it has directed its SNAP vendor to once again resume issuing full payments for November. People in Michigan who usually receive their monthly benefits on the 3rd, 5th, and 7th of the month should have received their payments last week. All other SNAP recipients can expect their payments on their regular scheduled date. And a reminder, today is Veterans Day. That means banks and the post office are closed. UPS and other delivery services will be available. And let's get a check with our next weather chief meteorologist, Ahmed Badji, who's joining us this morning. Good morning, Ahmed. How's it looking?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we got some cool air still sticking around. Wind chills on that lower side. Watch for a flurry or two. As a matter of fact, later on today, that will stick before we finally get that chance to warm up a little bit. Enough for a stray little rain shower late going into the afternoon on Wednesday north of I-69 before clear skies roll in. Thursday does not look too bad. We're warming up, sunshine comes back, but the weekend starts to switch things up a little bit more as we get ready for another cloudier stretch and likely another rain chance to roll in there as well. With the next 7 focused on that chance to finally warm back up. The thing is, while that goes through Sunday, watch for the cooler air to start to roll back in again, going through the start to eventually the middle and end of next week. We've got cooler conditions rolling all the way toward the end of the month, with Thanksgiving likely going to be another big drop, which is a little farther from now. But of course, for your Veterans Day today, we are on that cooler side. Watch for wind chills to stay in the teens to the very low 20s at best as we get later on into the afternoon. We'll keep a very close eye on some of those temps as we roll into the late part of the day. Keep an eye on things. We got the sunshine ahead for the weekend and the cooler air and breeze to roll through there as well.
Thank you, Ahmed. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.